Good morning and welcome back to the Haven Financial Group radio show. I'm Larry Colvig, founder and CEO of the Haven Financial Group. Feel free to give us a call at 612-504-8400 or always havenfinancialgroup.com. Drop us a line, shoot us an email. If you have questions and you've had questions for years, why not get those questions answered? I can never get a kick out of people that I've had a question for years. Why not get it answered? Our job description should be to answer questions. Check out our classes, come out to them. We invite the public and our clients. We can always learn. And again, it's our 10-year anniversary, and we're talking about freedom, the freedom of retirement. Again, so important. Those golden years, we want them to be the golden years. But if you're not preparing for them in the proper fashion, I'm afraid that they might not be as good as you want them to be. So
they may be tarnished years, right?
Plan. That's right. And we don't want that.
No, we do not. Retirement, by the way, Kyle Thomas is with us, a CFP there in the Haven Financial Group offices. It's not just about finances. It's about a whole lot of things, right? It's about planning a whole new lifestyle. And I know you guys do a lot of discussion with your clients, not just about their finances, but about their lifestyle and making it rewarding and making it what they had anticipated it would be.
Yeah. We do spend a lot of time because, you worked all these years and now you have more time on your hands. As humans, we have to have a sense of purpose. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to golf every day? Probably not. Are you going to fish every day? Probably not. So what else are you going to do? What other things are you going to explore? Are you going to continue education? Are you going to pursue a passion that you haven't done before? Are you going to spend all your time grandparenting like maybe some do because we hear about it? Mm-hmm. Hopefully you're not just going to doctor's appointments because we hear about those too. Mm-hmm. Do your preventive stuff, but doctor's appointments and grandparenting. We're so busy, we don't even know how we had time to work. We hear that often. But what are you going to do to avoid boredom? In Minnesota, we have what's called winter. I can tell you that a lot of folks, I've heard this numerous times, if they retired in the fall, they go, I wish we waited till spring, because then you enter those winter months. And again, just tips from us of what we heard. We can give you more tips if you come in.
Sure.
But again, it's an adjustment. It's a transition, and you got to find it. Yeah. How are you going to do it? Sitting on that recliner too many hours a day, it does not bode well for retirement.
Well, I have heard a lot of people who talk about, the retirement honeymoon. I mean, everybody, when you're slaving at work and all you can think about is, I just want to get out of here. Those first few months, that is heaven. You sleep in, you take a walk, you play some golf, but then you get to that point where all of that starts to become your job. And that's not such a great thing. And the other part about this, and Kyle, this is the part that I think a lot of people maybe don't think about, but when you're not working, chances are good you're thinking about how you're going to spend money. It can be very expensive.
Yeah, there's a big, just as much as there's a transition from accumulation to spending, there's a transition with, having a purpose to trying to find your purpose. And whatever sounds nice when you're going into work at 7 a.m. on a Monday, it sounds nice just relaxing and doing nothing. But you need to find something else, because that's going to get boring. And there's going to be many, many days that you're going to be wishing that you were doing something, and maybe it's even working. Like, oh, I wish I could have a job right now. I hope that's not the case, but we want to find something that you can do to sustain in your retirement, and whatever that is, traveling or exercise or part-time work. There's so many things that you can do.
Would you agree with me, Larry? Retirement can be very expensive, though. When I think about when I have down days, I'm constantly running down to the store. Maybe I'm planning a dinner out, or those kinds of things, and that does add up.
It does. No, I couldn't agree with you more, which is why you need to match your plan with your budget. So you got to have a budget, or at least try to have a budget. Set some clear goals. What are the parameters? In our planning, Kyla will attest that when we plan, we take into effect all the expenses. We put in healthcare, we buffer in healthcare, we create an anything else category based upon conversations. Do you like to travel? What's your average expenditures for travel? Do you have a big vehicle purchase coming up? We're going to put all that into the equation so we can be as accurate as possible. We love to vacation, but we're big into vacations. They're important. But is your vacation a lavish vacation that you can afford, or do we need to scale it back? Maybe that senior discount, you should ask for it rather than just be embarrassed about it. A whole bunch of other things. There's deals out there, city or state parks. There's a variety of ways you can do things and lower those costs. So travel creatively. Again, I'm all about it. If it fits into your budget, do it. But it should be part of a plan.
What about part-time work? I mean, a lot of people, I think, are very concerned that if I take a job, then I'm going to have issues with my investments, with my Social Security, with those kinds of things that I do have to rely on at this stage of the game.
Well, a part-time job, is it because you have to have it, need to have it, want to have it? There's a big difference. What age are you? Are you to full retirement age yet, where it could affect Social Security? There's income limits, prior to full retirement age, where if you make too much, they may withhold some. So that's why it's important to think that through ahead of time, because it could have a positive impact on your potential savings. It could have a negative impact on the amount of Social Security that you're going to receive. So again, that's a really good question, questions that should be answered before decisions are made.
Mm-hmm. I envision like someone who wants to work at the golf course because you love golf and you just like to be around that all the time.
You're right. I was going to say the most popular ones I hear from clients that have retired are being a ranger at the golf course, and then they get free golf.
Yeah.
What a great idea. And we have a lot of clients that have worked and they want to give back to the community. They volunteer at the food shelf. They may volunteer at the nursing home and volunteer at the hospital, whatever niche you can find that makes you happy. Because it does need to make you happy. It's retirement. You don't want to do something that, again, you're regretting doing, but that's different for everybody. So, what is that in the community? How do you want to donate your time? Maybe it's updating that house that's become outdated that eventually you're going to want to sell. So redecorating or whatever it is, but is it part of your budget? It comes back to money, and it takes money. Do you have the money, and have you planned accordingly?
Yeah. Well, I think what we're trying to stress in this segment of the show today is that we talk about the financial plan always, and you need a plan. You need a plan. You need a plan to protect yourself from inflation. You need a plan to make sure you don't run out of money. You need a plan to be, psychologically comfortable. But that plan stretches beyond just your finances. You need a plan for your life, and you have to make sure that that fits into your financial strategy. Correct, Larry?
That is correct. A financial strategy, and retirement's more than about money. Okay, maybe we talked a lot on inflation, a variety of things, but it's all these retirement puzzle pieces, and I'll just kind of name them off. Do you have a will or trust? Do you have an estate plan, or are you like 85% of Americans that keep putting it off? Come in and visit with Carrie or Anna, or estate planning attorneys. Have you ever looked at nursing home or long-term care insurance? Because that is one that people overlook. Come on in. There's better options than there used to be. If you have life insurance, when's the last time you had a life insurance review? Medicare, healthcare, annual enrollment's going to be coming up soon. Shop it out every year. Don't pay too much because you just don't take the time to shop it out. Income distribution, investment, stress testing the portfolio, all of these retirement puzzle pieces. Are you taking the time to reflect on these? Do you have a partner that you can lean on? Or are you doing it yourself? You're playing the guessing game. You're hoping rather than taking it a step further and actually solidifying, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm having conversations with a good partner that's looking out for my best interests.
612-504-8400 is the way that you reach out to the folks at Haven Financial Group. Give them a call, set up a free consultation with some of the experts there in the office and talk about your plans, your strategy, your goals, and your ideas for a carefree retirement. They are there and ready to help. 612-504-8400. Gentlemen, it's been great fun and very informative.
Thank you, Kim. A carefree retirement. That's what we all want, and you can do it. Just have a plan.